Okay, guys, I'm going to give you an overview of the Red Cat Racing Ground Pounder versus the Axial smt10 and which one I think is better. Okay, first off, we're going to go with the Axial smt10. Make sure you can see that. Okay. Now, out of the box, you will not get a truck like this. This is highly customized. This is a highly modified Axial smt10 that I had built myself. This is a J Concepts Raptor body. And when you first get it, I'll set that off to the side. When you first get it, it's going to come with these BKT 2.2 tires. Well, they're a good tire for what they are. They're not bad. They're really thick and rubber, and they feel really nice. They grip the ground good. They're a great tire. I like these. But I just wanted something bigger, something more scale, so I went with J Concepts JCT tires and the J Concepts Tribute wheels with the 25 millimeter hex adapter, I believe it was. But this truck needs a lot out of the box to make it more bulletproof, I guess you want to call it, or durable. Okay. First things first, when the first run I ran on this truck, I stripped out the Tactic servo. It just couldn't handle these tires. So I went with the waterproof Savox servo. It also comes with these AR60 axles, plastic, and the gears that's inside of them are so soft, they just couldn't handle the brushless power that I'm putting through it. Because when you get it, it comes with a 27 turn brushed motor and a speed controller that has the brake on all the time, and then you're kind of every time you let off the throttle, it wants to nose wheelie up, and that gets old quick. The transmission in this, when you get it stock, is all plastic gears, so that does not hold up to the brushless system. I stripped the gears out in the transmission real quick. So I went with a Hot Racing's transmission. The lower links, if you take a jump too high and you come down, they don't really hold up because of the soft plastic that they're using now. So I had to go with SSD links. The shocks are great. The shocks are great out of the box. It doesn't come with the front sway bar, but it does come with a rear sway bar. This is not the stock sway bar. This is RH Design sway bar. They're not bad. I just like the Freestyle RC sway bars better, which I'll probably get them in the future. Yeah, it's not a bad truck for what you get, but I'd rather, I wish they didn't discontinue them. Out of the box, the drive shafts are great. I've been running the plastic drive shafts on the brushless systems, and they have not broke whatsoever. Back to the axles. If you want to make these things so-called bulletproof, you got to go with all the aluminum upgrades on it. Otherwise, you're going to strip parts, and then shit's going to bend and break and on you. So, for a fully set of axles to be built up, you're looking probably around $126 to $146 just for all the parts, like the beef tubes, the C-hubs, the clamps, and if you want to do the new axle housings that are Vanquish or SSD, that'll run you pretty expensive. So it's kind of you kind of put a lot more money into the Axial smt10 than you do the Red Cat Racing Ground Pounder. But with these, the chassis out of the box is a lot more durable. You know, you can take a jump on it and you won't have to worry about bending the metal or nothing like that. But I just wish they would not have discontinued them because they're so popular of a truck. And in all the monster truck racing that's going on nowadays, and you know, all the classes that are out there, I just can't believe they discontinued the truck. I mean, that was a dumb mistake on their part. But, you know, that's on them. So, next up is the Red Cat Racing Ground Pounder. Out of the box, you don't really need to do much to these. The Freestyle RC axle braces and steel differential gears are basically the only thing you need to do to make this truck durable in the axle department. You definitely need to upgrade the drive shafts. I got Hot Racing's axial drive shafts. They're like the best drive shafts that I've found so far. Besides MIP. MIP is great, but I'm not going to pay $80 for a set of drive shafts when the Hot Racing's does the same thing. The transmission out of the box compared to the axial is like 20 times better, in my opinion. The only thing is that goofy motor plate where they did not take and put the transmission to the motor. Instead, you got some slider that's on the chassis, and it makes no damn sense. But you can remedy that by getting like I did. You can remedy that by getting a Hot Racing transmission for the axial SMT10s, and just putting that in. Let me see if you can see that. See it in there? It's right there. Right there. That's my axial transmission. Anyway, out of the box, it comes with a Hobby Wing brushed system with a 20 turn motor or 27 turn motor. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've dealt with a stock ground pounder. But I went on ahead and threw a Hobby Wing brushless system with waterproof ESC and a 4700 kV motor in this, and this truck scoots right on along. It's got the stock links out of the box are all aluminum. The links for the steering is all aluminum. The links for the SMT10, when you get it, is plastic, which it's not bad, but I mean it does its job. But I just didn't like the plastic links, so I switched those out. The only problem with the links on the the Red Cat ground pounder is that the rod ends are goofy. They got this weird ball end to them that pops out every time you hit a jump, and that's even on the underside of them. These little ball ends pop out. So what I did to remedy that is I put on E-Revo rod ends, and that took out all the unnecessary slop. The tires that comes on the Red Cat Racing ground pounder they do the job. They get you around, but they're not good. They're too flat because they don't come with foams. If they came with foams, they'd be better, but they don't. So you're basically driving around with a flat tire all the time, and it's like you're driving a crawler instead of a monster truck. Out of the box with the Red Cat, you also get 4-wheel steer. So you can do crab walks, donuts, front steer, rear steer. But I took mine off because I race. So I took an and made myself a rear steering lockout with all thread rod and the e-rear rod ends. So a lot less went into this truck to make it more of a well-built monster truck, but the SMT10 costed way more money to customize than what the Red Cat Racing Ground Pounder does. Which is why I like the Red Cat Racing Ground Pounder a lot better. Waiting for my dipshit neighbor to stop mowing the grass up against my door. Okay, I'm back. He's he decided he was going to go mow somewhere else. Okay. The radio that you get with this ground pounder, you got a lot more options. You know, because it's a 3-channel. You got your rear steering with it, and it even comes with a little LCD screen. The one that comes with the SMT10, you get the same options, but you don't get the little screen. But you don't have as many options. So I got to give the winner for the radio to Red Cat. But the Axial has the best cage. The Red Cat has the better axles, the better links, better transmission, because the stock transmission is awesome. That is a great transmission. I've ran them for 3 to 4 years on the one truck, and I was running a Mamba Max 5700 kV motor and ESC through it, and I never stripped out any gears. The servos are great. I never had any problems with the servos. The drive shafts on the SMT10 are better than the ones on the Red Cat, because the Red Cat out of the box are way too soft. You'll just snap drive shafts all day long, and then you won't be able to run anymore. So my personal opinion, I think the Red Cat is the better truck. I mean, you can adapt Velcro body mounts on it. It's easy to do. I got videos on my page showing how to make the body mounts. Well, how I made the body mounts. I didn't show how to make them yet, because I don't know if y'all want to see that or not. I gotta find a way to put Velcro body mounts on the SMT10, because I just get tired of the body clips and losing body clips. But that's my comparison between the two. In my personal opinion, like I said, I like the Red Cat Racing Ground Pounder a lot more. I want to do a build series on this truck, but I'm going to wait to see if Red Cat will even give me permission to do it, because I contacted Axial about doing the build, and they told me that I actually needed their permission to do the build, and luckily they gave it to me, because they didn't want me to bash or badmouth their products. But I'm not going to bash or badmouth nobody. I just tell it like it is. You know, if something sucks, I'm going to tell you it sucks. But once again, my opinion, this is the better truck. If I had to buy another one, I would definitely get a ground pounder over the SMT10. I might sell the SMT10 just to get another ground pounder. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. See you in the future. Bye.